All right, ladies and gentlemen, check this out. We are here over at the Mod Garage headquarters, and I got a message from Brian saying he's got some E85 for me. So I went over here last minute, grabbed some E85, but I am just like a kid in the candy store right now. Look at all these parts. You got mud flaps, you got the APR ducts right there, you got brake stuff right here. This is my first time here, by the way. Got IAG, got Cobb, got Gram Speed, Killer B stuff. Man, I'm telling you, I've never been in the shop where they just have a whole bunch of parts just laying around for you just to buy. I don't know, that's just me, I'm just geeking out. It might sound weird to some of you guys. You know, TMG, or the Mod Garage, has been growing so much over the past few years that they're pretty much the go-to place if you need car parts. And like I said, if you guys need car parts or anything like that, just please, you know, hit up Brian at the Mod Garage. Pretty sure he'll take care of you on pretty much anything that you need. I'm out of breath right now. We'll probably be doing some giveaways too for you guys. So if you guys are interested in some giveaways, some free parts, we will be doing those too. Not some of that cheap stuff, but some good stuff. I'm telling you guys, we got some stuff coming. Oh, he's even got some floor mats. But check out these wheels right here. Things are super duper clean. Yeah, it is a Sunday. It is, you know, my day off. Just a last minute trip over here to get some E98s. And you know what? I'm just really thankful for Brian for letting me know that he had some E85 for me to buy. Really grateful for that. Stay tuned, guys. We got some giveaways coming, and it's one of these parts that are sitting in this warehouse that we will be giving away. What will we be giving away? Let's pick some stuff out. What do you guys think? I got some oil. I also got some gear oil filter. I gotta get out of here. I'm about an hour and a half away from home. All right, guys, check this out. Brian was just showing me his calipers, and just check out the finish on these. These are absolutely amazing. Look at just the color on them. Wow, 6-pot fronts and or 4-pot rears. Pretty much come with everything that you need to install, but the color on those is absolutely amazing. Okay, so I just want to say big thanks to Whitney over there at iWIRE for getting me my replacement wideband kit, which failed. I don't know if you guys saw that in the other video where I smashed this thing, but let me show you exactly what I got and why you need this thing. So I know not everybody has a Pro Tuner available nearby in order to get your car tuned on the dyno. So one of the solutions to that is to get your car E-tuned. And for those of you guys with the EJ, you guys know that some tuners are not going to tune your EJ powered car without logging your wideband. Now this unit will actually allow you to do so. So moving forward, everything about this iWIRE kit is plug and play. Super duper easy. Of course, you got this part right here, which plugs into your rear O2 harness, and this plugs into your actual wideband sensor. So if you guys want a full install video, iWIRE does have a full install video. It's super duper easy. They also include a plug for your rear O2 and also a bung if you have a downpipe that does not have an extra bung. So with that said, let me just put this right here. So one of the main features of this unit, especially when it comes to e-tuning, is that it allows your access port to capture all of the data from the wideband so that you can send all that data back to your tuner. Now, when it comes to tuning, one of the most important things that your tuner is going to need is that data from your wideband sensor. So when it comes to your rear O2 sensor, now you're probably asking, what do I do with my rear O2 sensor? Well, chances are you're getting tuned anyways. Your tuner is going to know to delete the rear O2 sensor electronically. So you can either leave the rear O2 sensor in place and just use the plug, or you can take the rear O2 sensor out and just put a plug in place of the rear O2 sensor. So if you have an aftermarket downpipe with an extra bung, you can just take this off of there and just put this in place of the rear O2 sensor. Also, since you are monitoring your wideband onto your access port, you are no longer going to need a separate gauge, one of the benefits of the iWIRE kit, but they do sell a version that comes with a gauge for an extra cost if you really do want one. But yeah, so far so good. Oh, let me get to you guys. Here is another option, an option I had before. This is the Visconti tuning cable. You're also going to need a gauge with this. This is a little cheaper. I don't know if you guys can see that on camera, but this is about 50 bucks, but it requires, they say it's plug and play, but it requires just a little bit of wiring onto the harness of your wideband gauge. Okay, so for those of you guys that follow the channel, you guys know that I was tuned on the dyno, so there really isn't a big need for me to have this, but one of the reasons why I have it, well, one, I was planning on e-tuning before the whole build process, but in case in the future I do have issues with the tune, Steve's gonna have everything he's going to need, and I know he's gonna wanna see wideband data, I can't talk, when I send him some data logs. Also, when it comes to e-tuning, whichever tuner that you choose, always consult your tuner on what kind of hardware that he is going, or he or she is going to want you to use in order to get tuned. So in case you guys are wondering, that's what the access access port or the wideband looks like on the access port. It's actually that gauge, that middle gauge on the left hand side. Now if you own an F820, you don't have to worry about this kit because your front O2 sensor is your wideband. This is just for EJs. And with all that said, make sure you consult your tuner before you make any big purchases like this, because this thing is not cheap. We're talking about almost $400 for this kit after taxes and shipping and all that stuff. But anyways, sorry I didn't get to record much this week. Big things coming. We also got that giveaway coming like I mentioned earlier. And don't forget to subscribe. Really appreciate your guys' support, and we'll talk to you guys later. Peace out, guys.